Yo, shout out to the whole AFM. Don't mind me. I'm about to rant real quick. I'm sitting here and it's really hitting me, yo. Like, yo, we watched URL and RBE go back and forth for a decade, throw jabs at each other, battles getting compromised, lawsuits being sent, and we never got a URL versus RBE card. Like, bro, that would have shaken the culture up, B. That really would have shaken the culture up, I think. You would have had ARP had his killers over here going at smack top killers. I don't it could have been Big K, Jag, Big Cannon, Sire Boy, JC, Ill Will. I don't care if they were on URL first because guess what? They wound up leaving. All right. So ARP would have had his killers over here. J Murder, XL, and then you would have had your Tay Rocks. And it's like they're not just battling, they're battling for their league. They're battling to see what league is better. They could have split the profits, and that would have been great for the culture. We never even got that. And don't forget, I'm the one who was always on Beasley Helmet on Angry Fans Radio. Like, why don't y'all battle King of the Dot? Like, collide the fan bases. Let's see what league is really number one. That would have been exciting. I keep telling y'all, B, if it wasn't the Midwest movement versus the East Coast battlers, I don't know if URL would have turned out the way it did. I don't. Like if Verb ain't spearhead that when he was bombing on the East Coast battlers all the time and whatnot, and they was bombing back, it wouldn't have been as exciting. I hate where we at right now. URL's on the app, and I got the app. Don't get it confused. I was just watching the Kid Slave battle just now, right? I got the app, but I hate the fact that a lot of people don't have the app. So I still can't talk to them about the battles I'm watching because they don't got the app. Then I'm looking at the fact that RBE's not here. Then I'm looking at the fact that Chrome 23 is not here. It's crazy. When you really sit back and think about it, it's like we fumbled the ball. We could have made this super exciting. We could have made it super exciting. So in between like I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Doc Q got a card next weekend that's supposed to be like this summer madness of newcomers. Where's the promo? Like, where's the promo? How are we supposed to know who the next superstars is if y'all don't want a promo? I don't feel like interviewers should be reaching out to you guys who don't nobody even really know like that for interviews. Y'all should be reaching out to be lit on people's platforms so we can know who you are. Like, yo, this is not going to stay around much longer if things don't change. It's just not. Look at the state that we in. We don't know if battles are even going to happen. I'm not even talking about T-Top card. Look at ARP card with Calico and Show Off. That was the main event. Like, what happened? Like, when you really think about it, what happened? How do we get here? Now, shout to Sir, but he comes out next week. Y'all acting like Battlerap is just going to be saved because he's coming out next week. No, nothing's really going to change. He's going to come out. He's going to do his thing. He may jump in spaces every now and then. He might do an interview now and then. Nothing's going to change, though. What's going to change? How do we get these battle rappers to care again? How about that? Like, how? Because we are literally in an era now where people don't even want to pay for live streams. Hell, forget paying for live streams. We don't went totally backwards to where we're not even getting live streams anymore. Like, I don't get it. Battle rap was rising to the top, and then it was in a good spot for a little minute. URL was on caffeine. RBE was doing their thing on YouTube, and now it's just like, what happened? Man. The more I think about it, and more reality, the madder I actually get. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of battles that happened in the past that should have been classics, and they weren't. Geechee Gotti and Twerk should have been a classic battle. I was mad hyped for that. You got Geechee, the young gunner from the West. You got Twerk, the up-and-coming from the East. Both of them on their way to superstar status. That wasn't a good battle. I'm just reflecting right now. I'm just really reflecting right now. We've seen smaller leagues do league versus league. Why did we not get the big leagues to do that? And I've been advocating for that for mad long. I get the league owners didn't like each other, but for the state of the culture, that would have been good. That would have been once a year. We could have had that one. That could have been the Summer Madness. Or whatever you want to name it. Whatever you want to name it. It would have been something exciting for fans to see. Whether you a URL fan, whether you a RBE fan, that would have been a good look for the overall battle rap culture in itself, I felt. Look how many leagues not here. Bullpen's not here no more. Like, this is crazy. When you turn around and about face, and I don't know, how long y'all been watching battle rap? Let me ask y'all that. How long y'all been watching it? Really think about this. Think, like, When I was watching Tay Rock in the beginning on URL, he didn't even have chin hair. Now his chin hair is gray. Like this. Battle Rap should be in a better spot, I feel like, B. I feel like it should be in a better spot. All the sponsors that have came and went, like, I don't know how we moonwalked into this situation here with don't know, but it's wild. The whole time I've been here, there was radio shows. So you always had interviews, you always had back and forth, right? Then it flipped to the IG/Spaces era. Cool, that's still promo. We ain't really doing nothing now. There shouldn't be an event next weekend and ain't nobody talking about it. Ain't nobody promoting it. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like, all I see is Swamp and Snake Eyes. How is Battle Rap supposed to survive if we are only watching people like forget only watching? We don't even know who we watching. We don't even know if they got personality. We don't know nothing. All of the legends did this. All of the top tiers did this. Like, this is crazy to me. Oh my God, bro. I'm thinking about all the leagues that was here that's not necessarily here like that no more. 16 Bars, Trap House New York. Well, I don't know if No Mercy's still around or not, but if so, he's not doing events like that. I know We Go Hard is still around. We gotta figure something out here. It's just stagnant. Battle Rap can't keep getting stagnant, or it's eventually going to just fade out altogether. I just interviewed Mallory X yesterday. She's fire. You know how mad I am that Queen of the Ring's not here? But here's the thing about it when it comes to the ladies, right? They needed a platform where they all could battle at. Queen of the Ring was a great idea. All the female battlers who were dope were on Queen of the Ring. Now they're all just scattered around on different cards. And this is the reason why they're not thriving like that. They used to be thriving. Queen of the Ring had their own fans. They didn't have URL fans. They had their own fans. We was watching the female battlers be fire over there. Now everything is just spread out. Everything's sporadic. It doesn't make any sense. We really dropped the ball. I don't know why we're not having region versus region events all the time. The best of the South versus the best of the West. Like, these are things that could be happening annually, like every year. This region versus region, them alone mixed the amount of battles we could have had if we were just doing that. The amount of battles we could have had if we did URL versus RBE. Like, there's countless battles. Could have been countless battles. Like, it doesn't make any sense, man. And I'm going to be real true. It's disappointing, man, because this culture used to be turned up. This shit used to be. We used to talk about battle rap for hours every day, debating who's better, debating who won a battle, debating who lost the battle, debating what battles you want to see. I'm saying, like, what happens? Like, what happens? It's not even like that no more. We better figure this out quick. Because battle rap ain't going to be around too much longer if this is what we stuck with. A bunch of people who don't want to promote. The top tier is going to start retiring for good. And then we all going to be looking at each other like, now what? What do we do now? There's going to be a community that like battle rap, but we ain't going to know who the new people is. So it's going to be like, whatever. This is the reason why the same names begin booked, because we know them at this point. We know them. We don't know half of these new people, bro. Like, this show number 3 rounds, like, we don't know you. Not even knowing you on some, we got to know your life, but we don't hear from you. Talk shit about your opponent. Like, make us want to see the damn events. Man, I just think we dropped the ball in so many places. The media too, definitely myself included. The drama gets the views and everything else. I get that, but it's just like, yo, bro, I don't know, man. What do y'all think can save battle rap at this point in time, bro? Like, seriously, what do y'all think can actually save it at this point in time? We could have had Jag versus whoever, Jag versus Tay Rock, or think about it. Imagine ARP picked six of his gunners from over there, and URL picked they 6, and now the fans get to vote who they think won. Or just think about that. That would have been iconic right there. That would have been great. And we did that once a year. We did that once a year. That would have been fire. That would have been fire. You would have had URL fans talking crazy to RBE fans and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like it would have been ill. And then we would have known. And then whoever won could have been like, yo, we I don't say League of the Year, but you know what I'm saying? We won for this year. Like, why we never did that? I don't know. My fault. I had to vent. Because I'm sitting here and I'm just brainstorming like we really dropped the ball. We really dropped the ball, yo. And it really didn't benefit nobody in the long run, bro. Because now we're all just around. And battle rap is not at its height. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think. I'm out. Peace.